This is Made for More Living with Johnny Jennings, powered by eXp Realty. Online at madeformoreliving.com.
Californians are leaving the big cities. They're heading out of San Diego. They're leaving L.A., San Francisco.
Are we considered a big city here in Sacramento?
I don't know. It's not listed in the article.
Okay.
We're not, because
we're like what? I think we're like a 27 market, so maybe it's the top 25 markets.
I think we're the top 20. I think
really Sacramento.
I think Sac Metro is a top 20.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Yeah,
That's
it sounds
debatable.
good. Here, let me put it in chat.
If you got the
GPT.
answer, text Johnny 530 get more. If you've got the answer to that.
Yep. And so, anyways, they're leaving these big cities, and guess where they're going? Like, we're not talking about like leaving like to Texas, because we know Texas is Texas, but they're actually moving to more rural communities, more rural counties because of the affordability. They still want to be in California, but
rural counties like or rural towns like Auburn, Loomis, or are you talking about like suburban like Roseville?
Yeah, so it's broken up by counties. So like the list has Riverside, San Bernardino, Placer County is actually one of the top countries. Yeah, shout out Placer, Yolo. That one was a surprise to me. And then Fresno County.
Wow.
So,
wouldn't have thought that. Okay.
I would. Man, Fresno. I like Fresno.
Man.
Okay.
Fresno
Johnny
and Kern.
likes the weirdest places.
I do. That's
he
true.
loves
Well, you grew up in
Bakersfield.
Bakersfield, so.
Yeah.
I grew up in Kalinga.
Sorry.
Valerie grew up in Bakersfield. Bakersfield's a big city compared to Kalinga. Okay.
You're right.
Kalinga,
Yes, Kalinga.
Fresno, and Bakersfield right there.
Yep. So anyways, California's leaving big cities. And so people are asking me, why? Because people in Placer are wanting to leave the state,
Right.
And I'm like, well, have you checked out home prices or cost of living in San Francisco? It's like moving to Tennessee. It's like moving to Texas.
Well, correct.
Coming to Placer from those Bay areas. Yeah. So anyways, a lot of growth. And actually, Sacramento is one of the few cities, it might be the only major city in the state that's actually growing.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. That's something else we heard at the Tom Ferry event recently.
Great to know.
Yeah. But you guys mind if I ask you a question?
Do it.
I need some business advice. Should I wrap my car?
So for people that are not familiar with what that is, a wrap is kind of like a paint job. It's like a giant sticker that surrounds your car, and a lot of people do it for marketing purposes. You might see a radio station or a TV station or a real estate
maybe
agent.
a real estate agent.
So you want to get your car, and you're saying it's a Honda Civic?
Yeah, we might get Valerie a new car, and maybe it might be.
So Honda Civic doesn't have a huge profile driving down the road.
Yeah.
But still, if you wrap it, I think it's a genius idea. I think wraps are smart marketing, especially if you spend a lot of time on the road, right? You're out on the road for how much of the day?
Yeah, I'm out at least a couple hours.
Okay, so there you go. I mean, and if you go to a Costco or wherever you're parked, it's going to be there for people to see. I mean, it just depends on how well it's wrapped.
I mean, the quality of the wrap.
The quality of the wrap, the design, that's what's important.
I'm not the best driver. Like, those stickers that say, hey, how's my driving? Call 1-800-whatever.
Exactly. That's exactly what you want. How's my driving? Text me 530-GET-MORE.
530-GET-MORE.
I'll help you buy a home. I'll help you sell your house.
Yeah. No, so you don't think that would be negative?
Nah.
If I accidentally cut somebody off or intentionally cut somebody off?
No, because then obviously you got their attention.
If people call, then you can just tell them, like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to.
Yeah.
But
absolutely.
How can I help you?
Because here at the radio station, we have a station vehicle, and I drive it all the time.
Yeah.
And we get that from time to time. Well, they'll call up the station and say, hey, this guy is driving terribly. He's driving too slow, driving too fast. He cut me off or whatever.
Yeah.
And I feel like, great, you contacted the station. That's positive engagement. Sweet. Like that saying, there's no such thing as bad press.
Man, there are some people out there trying their best to prove that maxim incorrect, though. So yes. I hope I won't be one of them. So you guys think I should do the wrap then?
I just don't think you should put your face on it, though.
I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Like no caricature?
No. I mean, you know what I'm saying.
You're saying I got a weird face?
You're thinking just the logo and the number?
I have a face for radio is what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. No, I'm just kidding. I just don't know if your face is going to attract more people to call the phone number.
Yeah.
It could. I don't know.
All right. So 530-GET-MORE. Put a wrap on the car. And
Put your wife's face on it.
I've also heard
there you go.
I've also heard
that the spokesperson and the person that goes out there and puts the name on the car.
We probably need to talk to a tax guy too, because I bet if we got a new car, because the depreciation laws are starting to change, like they're phasing out how much you can write off. I wonder if you can depreciate more or write off more of that purchase price if the car's been wrapped.
Yeah, I don't know.
You guys know anything about that?
But you know what else you can do is a lot of big companies have done this in the past. I don't know if they're still doing it, but you can pay other people to wrap their car. Folks that drive around a lot, like let's say an Uber driver, right?
Yeah.
You could pay an Uber driver. It's just like doing billboards on buses. You know, same situation. We have a lot of clients on the radio that buy bus billboards.
Really?
And yeah. Absolutely. And so there's that option. You could say you find out a really an Uber driver that's busy all the time, that's always out on the road. And you say, hey, dude, I want to wrap your car and I'll pay you this amount a month. And just as long as you're doing this many miles. And that's an idea too.
That is an idea. Well, hey, if you want to,
if you're an Uber driver and you're listening you would be happy for Johnny Jennings to wrap your vehicle for a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich.
Ooh.
Yeah, we'll do that monthly. Get bottomless Chick-fil-A. Call 530-GET-MORE. Call or text 530-GET-MORE. Well, JJ, it's been an absolute pleasure having you on the show.
Thank you.
What would you like to, any last words before we call it quits?
Well, I think we've just been talking a lot about what the benefits are of owning a home now versus later. So I'll just leave you with, if you don't know what you should do, if you're up in the air, I would say there's no bad time to at least try. Get pre-approved, see where you're at, because at the end of the day, it doesn't cost anything. It's not going to affect you negatively. We don't even pull a credit report, soft pull. So I would say go out there, see what you qualify for, and see if it's something that you want to do.
Absolutely. So if you want to start that conversation, again, not a negative pull on your credit. There's no negative ramifications of this whatsoever. There's no cost. Just call or text 530-GET-MORE, 530-GET-MORE, and we'll be able to connect you with a loan professional. Thanks again, JJ.
Thank you.